going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 25 franchise with the Baltimore Orioles. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, they have a phenomenal product. My personal favorite flavor is Grandpa's Denture Water. It is a mango papaya flavor, but they have tons of great flavors you can choose for yourself. Definitely recommend you checking it out. Leave a link in the video description. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. Save yourself a little bit of money on your order. Guys, before we get this episode started, we are on game number 3 of the ALDS. Series is tied 1-1. I do want to plug the series playlist. I'll leave a post in the top right-hand corner right here. Having a lot of fun. We're in the playoffs. Best record in the AL. Lost the first game. Came back and won game 2. Looking to pick up another series win and get closer to the ALCS. Guys, and the other MLB series that I am doing, it is Sunday morning breakfast baseball. I'm having a lot of fun with that series. It is it'll be posted right here, Philadelphia Phillies, MLB The Show 25 franchise. We're going to get this episode started, though. As you guys can see, we are tied 1-1. Cleveland is tied 1-1 in the series. Atlanta is up 2-1 on Philly, and the Dodgers completely swept the Chicago Cubs. Holy crap. Kyle Bradish is going to be on the mound today for the Baltimore Orioles, taking on Luis Castillo. Luis Castillo 1-0, a 1.29 ERA. Kyle Bradish was scheduled to be our Game 1 starter. Unfortunately, he had a little bit of an injury. We had to push him back a few days. He will be making today's start. I just didn't want to risk. He was able to go out. He was able to go out and pitch. I didn't want to risk serious injury with him. I know he's had a history of injuries, so I definitely want to take my time and not push him out there as quick as possible when it comes to him. Super excited about this game, though. We could potentially go up 2-1 in the ALDS. Luis Castillo is a really good pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. And Kyle Bradish, right now, he is our ace. I would say between him and Zach Eflin, that is our ace. Hopefully we can come out today with a big-time victory. And as you guys can see, we had the first in the AL East. We are on the road here today at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. Fun fact about Seattle, I actually lived in Seattle for a couple years. Beautiful. I've been to T-Mobile Park. I think it was Safeco at Safeco Field at the time. And it is a beautiful park. I'm just going over the roster. We're going to keep it the same. Heston Kjerstad going to be our DH today. I'm fine with that. Who is their DH? Rowdy Tellez, man. And game number 3 underway. By the way, congrats to Cal Raleigh for winning the home run derby. Old Big Dumper. That was amazing. It looks like he is on pace right now to hit for over 60 home runs, and that would be insane. Especially for like a catcher to put up that kind of numbers. And we are going to get this game underway. Series is tied 1-1. We are in the postseason. T-Mobile Park. And like I said, it is one of the best. I would rank it in my top 5 stadiums. Holy crap. Look at the numbers. They put up one it's ridiculous. It's identical on different days. And Jackson Holliday going to be leading this thing off. I know he has left something a little less to be desired. Has not registered a hit in this series. I know he's had a nice year this year. Quite the, I don't want to say the bounce back, but quite the improvement from his rookie season. But he's been not doing too well in these postseason. We may move him up out or move him up off the leadoff spot and put somebody else in there, to be honest with you. And Luis Castillo 1-0 in this postseason, 1.29, 10 strikeouts. That's really good. That is really, really good. And Jackson Holliday leading this thing off. Has not had a hit this postseason. And swings at the first pitch. And that's going to be a fly out. The cold streak continues for Jackson Holliday. I'm taking a quick look at this lineup. Gunnar Henderson. Nobody on. 2 outs. Big power hitter. Swings right through that first pitch. And it is 0-1. Only 3 pitches allowed this inning for Luis Castillo. Fouls off that 4-seamer, and it is an 0-2 count. Man, fouls it off. Still an 0-2 count. Again, fouls it off. Takes a look at that pitch outside, and the count is 1-2. Another foul off on that circle change. This is brewing to be quite a battle, as it's 6 pitches this at-bat. And Luis Castillo finally got him on the high heater, and that is going to be the end of the inning. No hits, no runs. None left on base. Kyle Bradish coming into the game, 9-11 on the year in the regular season, 3.72, 183 strikeouts. Let's see if he can continue everything going. Donovan Solaro is going to be leading off this game for the Mariners, and that gets in there. 0-1 is the count. And the fouled off pitch brings it to 0-2. Kyle Bradish, man, having a nice little, or had a nice little year. The wins and losses didn't show, but it is, as we get the strikeout, the ERA is below 4. He had 183 strikeouts, which is pretty good. And here we go, we picking it up. 1 on, 2 out. Cal Raleigh to the plate as he gets the first pitch foul, and Cal Raleigh just going to hit it right to Gunnar Henderson to get the force out at second to end the inning. And that is going to be I guess we issued a walk there. Jordan Westberg, 2 on, 1 on, 2 out. And Jordan Westberg, look at the numbers he's had. Can we see his 333 in this postseason? He is a prime candidate as we hit it his field, and that is going to be a double to extend this inning. Jordan Westberg might be our leadoff hitter for the duration of the playoffs, because he is everything he has gotten. He has hit. He has slapped it. He has hit everything so far, and now it is Ramon Laureano with 2 on second and third and 2 out. And Ramon Laureano gets a hold of that one and unfortunately cannot take advantage of the runners in scoring position. And this is still going to be a 0-0 tie. Kyle Bradish, second inning, back to work. 2 outs. Rowdy Tellez to the plate. He's already 0-1 in the count. Swings through that second, and it's 0-2 on the count. Fouls off that sinker, and it is 0-2. And that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. Rowdy Tellez looking at that pitch to end it. Kyle Bradish looking like he's returned to form after that minor injury. And takes a look at that. And we're back here. It is the top of the third. One out, nobody on. And Jorge Polanco up to the plate. It is a 1-1 count. Fouls it off. It is now 1-2. And that's going to be a foul ball. Another foul ball. Jesus, Jorge Polanco really making us work this inning. And that's going to be a strikeout. Jorge Polanco down on strikes. And that's his 6th strikeout through 3 innings. Kyle Bradish is wheeling and dealing in this postseason game. He is getting all the calls that he needs. And here we go. 38 pitches. Donovan Solaro up to the plate. Looks at that first pitch. It is 0-1. A 190 hitter in the postseason, not great as he takes it high up outside. Donovan Solaro's been on 7 different teams. 2-1 count. Come on, Bradish. Get your head back in the game. Takes a look at that one. It is back to 2, or it's back to an even count, 2-2. Got the strikeout to end the inning. And that is going to be, wow. No hits through 3 innings. Kyle Bradish, proud of himself. Jordan Westburg here, 1 for 1 on the day. He's hitting over 400 this postseason. He has been one of the most consistent hitters in this Oriole lineup. And let's see what we can do here. Got it, and that's going to get through. That's going to extend the inning, and Ramon Laureano, who really hurt us, well, I wouldn't say hurt us, because he did what he tried to get it in the, yeah. But Jordan Westburg may have just auditioned himself for the leadoff hitter in this postseason. Ramon Laureano fouls that first pitch off, and it is 0-1. Ramon Laureano's not good, so unfortunately, you will not see Cedric Mullins the rest of this for this playoffs. For whatever reason, they did not allow. You're not able to add injured players in the season to the 40-man roster, and I should have done that. As that's going to be a blooper, and that's going to get through, and they're going to send the runner home from third, and that is going to break this scoreless tie, 1-0. Ramon Laureano with the RBI single. Just look at that. Great situational hitting. And Ramon Laureano gets the ribby. And now it is Heston Kjerstad, who is 0 for 1 on the day. Luis Castillo and Heston Kjerstad fouls that sinker off. It is 0-1. Fouls off that pitch, going to make it 0-2. Oh, got it. But that's going to be an out. And we actually scored a run. This has been a great start. Luke Raley up, 1 on, 2 out, and looking to get out of this situation is Kyle Bradish. Kyle Bradish has had himself a hell of a game as he fouls off that sinker, and it is 0-2. Strikeout to end the inning. And we're through 4. Kyle Bradish wheeling and dealing here today. Only allowed 1 hit through 4 innings. The Orioles are up 1-0. And we're back here at the 5th. No on, no outs. Randy Arozarena. And that is going to be a strike. 0-1 is the count. 0-2 is the count. Kyle Bradish wheeling and dealing here, folks. And that's going to be a strikeout. What is the count total on that? 10 in this game. Kyle Bradish absolutely lights out. And we are at 2 out in the fifth, bottom of the fifth. And that is going to be an 0-2 count. Mitch Haniger up. And Colton Cowser just going to glide under it. And that is going to be the end of the inning. Kyle Bradish really putting in the work as we're going to pick things up here at the bottom of the sixth with Jorge Polanco. Nobody on, no out, and that's going to be a ball. Ball one, folks. And then that, ooh, not good. 70 pitches through 6 innings, not terrible work. Oh, 3-0. And we just issued the walk to Jorge Polanco. Darn it. Donovan Solaro up to the plate. I'm going to try and force it into a double play. As Gunnar Henderson gets it, flips it, Holiday, and that is going to be a double play. 6-4-3 double play. Let's take a look at this replay. Gunnar Henderson, just the sweet throw, and gets it to first. That is going to be a double play. J.P. Crawford up, 143 on the year, 1-for-1 on the year with a single, or in the game with a single. So he's got Kyle Bradish's number in this game. And that's going to, it looks like it is just going to be a routine pop out to Colton Cowser to end the sixth. All right. We're picking things back up at the seventh, bottom of the seventh. 2 out, and that is going to be a strike, a foul ball. Swings through that. 0-2 is the count. One and two. Strikeout again. Luke Raley. Man, like I said, Kyle Bradish wheeling and dealing here today. He has been absolutely killer. And Yennier Cano coming into the game. 1 postseason appearance. Strikeout rate 50%. He's got a hold. Inning pitched 1. No earned runs so far. And Yennier Cano absolutely has been a stud. Swing, 0-1 is the count. Randy Arozarena takes a look at that one. It is 0-2. And, the strikeout. Yennier Cano looking like the real deal. As we are here in the 8th inning with the 1-0 lead. 2 out, nobody on. And it is Mitch Haniger. That's going to be a foul. Fouls that thing off, and it is 0-2. Swings through the strikeout to end the 8th inning. We only allowed 1 hit through 8 innings. Jesus. This has been a pitching dominance as Colton Cowser is now in. 0-for-1, 9th inning. Slaps it the opposite field. And that's going to be a double for Colton Cowser. I will gladly take that. Gabe Spire just got hit right there. And now Ryan O'Hearn up. And we're just going to, we're gonna make the change. I want to get somebody who hits this guy really good. I'm going with Mountcastle. Ryan Mountcastle has not had any at-bats this postseason. But I would like, I pulled Ryan O'Hearn because I'd like to work the matchup numbers, and obviously, oh, that's pretty deep. And that's going to advance the runner to third, but double play. Jesus, Colton Cowser really tried it, and Adley Rutschman is up. 2 outs, nobody on. I was looking to score extra runs. It didn't work out that well. Adley Rutschman looks at that first pitch. It is 1-0. Fouls that pitch off. 1-1. Got it. And that is going to be the final out. No runs, but we got to close this thing out with Jose Bautista. And Jorge Polanco is going to be leading off the 9th inning. Jose Bautista having a nice little postseason. Now, IRL, he looks like he is going to be a prime trade candidate. And that is going to be a strike on Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Swings at that splitter, and it's outside the zone. It's 0-2. And that is going to be hit to Gunnar Henderson, able to make the throw. Got the out, but so close to a base hit. Look at Henderson with that arm. There is a runner on 2 outs, and J-Rod up to the plate, and it is 0-1. Swings through it. And that's going to be a strikeout to end the game. Your Baltimore Orioles are going up 2-1 on the series. Brandon Hyde has this team believing. And we are 1 win away from the championship series. Holy moly. Who would have thought? Like, seriously, who would have thought? Luis Castillo had a nice outing. He had 5 Ks, but 14 Ks for Bradford, as we only allowed 2 hits for the game. Jordan Westberg, 2 for 3. And Kyle Bradish 1-0 on the year. 2nd save of the year for Jose Bautista. Or Felix Bautista. Jose Bautista. My apologies. And we are 1 win away from going to the AL Championship. That's awesome. That is really, really awesome, guys. I am excited. We won via great pitching and just timely hitting. 7 hits in the game. It's pretty good. We only had the 1 run. Would have much rather like that, but hey, a win is a win is a win is a win. Cannot complain on winning. And look at, we did it a different way, because the first win, it was off a Colton Cowser home run, and that was the only run of the game. Today, it was a bloop single from Ramon Laureano, and the pitching was just great. Kyle Bradish only allowed 1 hit in the postseason, or in the game. That's freaking amazing. We're going to advance the day. I do want to look at our calendar. Atlanta beats Philly 2-1, but guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more. Guys, want to check out some other series that I am running on this channel? I'm going to post them all around here. Guys, I got to get the hell up on out of here. Hopefully y'all have a great day, a great evening, and until next time, my friends, peace out.